You put them. This is the problem. You put them on a pedestal.
Yeah.
So you think they're
so you can bring them down.
You think they're unbeatable, but then when you're like, wait, this guy's human. He's making mistakes. You can beat him.
Yeah.
That's when you start to realize, you know, you can. Everyone is human. Everyone is beatable.
I agree.
And then again, top players like you, myself, whoever it is that is known or that has a name that's good, we suffer mind games too. Like people get in our heads too. It happens. Everyone. Sonic Fox, doesn't matter who you are.
All right. Okay, fine. No reptile feet. Talk about how command grabs trade are whiff when armored for no reason.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. So basically, like, you know, command grabs, even if armored, don't eat. You know, I mean, you can armor through them. You can armor through a typical grab. Like if you're in a situation where you're +2 or you're 0 and you go for a throw,
someone can armor.
Then you can armor on the first frame. So anybody can armor, you know, at will. Speaking of, wait, did they just disable interactables?
They might have.
What?
I mean, is that even allowed?
I saw that pop up. No.
I mean, let's be honest. Interactables in this game really aren't that big of a factor,
no,
like, at all.
They're really a legit part of the meta.
Yeah.
Like it's Injustice that they were broke. All right.
You're welcome for that.
You could, yeah. You could. I mean,
Rooftop,
Zod,
baby.
Yeah, Zod could get like 20% for free. You know, right straight out of bed, man. It's so free. But like Martian could get 50%, 80% combos with interactable hard knockdowns. Okay, they just threw a body, so I guess they mispressed a button and now it's fine. So. Let's see if we can do more questions.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, it's cool. So I'm going to hold it down. Godspeed's taking a little bathroom break. I'm going to play with you guys a little bit. All right, RM, EMP, KDZ. Everyone knows KDZ. Superman put him on the map. 2013 Evo champion. DR, you guys might not know a lot about DR. DR is a 2007. I think he started out playing Tekken, did very well, doing some top 8s here and there, you know, major here, major there. Not like what you'd call top of the top type player in Tekken, but he was someone that you had to plan for if he was in your pool. Then came 2011, Mortal Kombat 9, absolutely loved the game. Played Noob Saibot, and a huge Noob fan. Plays more of a Footsie style noob back in the day a lot, but as well as zoning to frustrate to set up his footsies. And played Injustice, loved Ares' character design, but hated how he turned out with some of the nerfs, lost the reset, really upset with the game in general. So basically bowed out 6 months into the Injustice game. Now, he picked the character. If you put a gun to my head and said, name the correct character or you die that DR is picking, I would say Shinnok, and look who it is. It was absolutely Shinnok. Shinnok fits who he is. I don't know who he played in Tekken. A lot of you streamers, Stream Monsters probably know, you're probably talking about it. But Shinnok fits that Shang Tsung, Noob Saibot kind of criteria. Spooky, do you know who DR used in Tekken?
No, I don't. Sorry.
I really wish. I don't know much about like the, you know.
I've never gotten to play him in Tekken before.
Yeah,
so.
It's like 8 years ago history with Tekken and stuff. I know a good bit about Tekken players, but I don't know who DR means. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe he didn't play Tekken. I seem to remember
coming
him.
up, guys. KDZ versus DR.
Here we go.
Should be pretty dope. People are getting excited for something back here. Let's go.
They're getting hyped for DR.
Yep. So KDZ, I'm not sure if you got a chance to mention this pick, but he is a former Evo champ.
Absolutely.
For Injustice. Great Superman player.
He's finding his way in this game. I actually think Cassie is a great pick for him. I think it fits what he loved so much about Superman was the dominant of footsies, the forward 2-3. The forward 2-3 is now the back 1-2.
Okay, nice wake up there.
Target painted.
So good block on your end.
Yeah, good block. Up, low end. That's the unblockable setup, guys.
Yep, you gotta be careful. Here comes Godspeed. He's coming back to the booth, by the way, guys.
All right, so here's Godspeed.
Yep, I'll see you guys all in the chat. Enjoy, everyone.
Speaking of holding it down.
I had to run. All right.
So Spec Ops, the meter burn rocket is overhead, and the normal rocket, it tracks. I think it's like 55 frames startup, but I'm sorry, guys. At least the full combo, and it tracks you. It's an overhead. It can't be 10 frames.
It's a true overhead, and she can obviously mix that up with a low. She can do an overhead in overhead. She has a lot of options.
Now, I want to talk about a Bone Shaper a little bit. Shinnok, what DR is doing here is Bone Shaper actually now has a true reset.
Yes.
He's ending the, I think that's whatever string that is. He's ending it with the fireball. It's +8 on hit, and which grants him a free back 3 or 4 forward check.
Yeah.
Free 50-50. So it's a true vortex now. Shinnok, in my honest opinion, maybe top 10.
I think he's top 10.
I know a lot of players out there probably shaking their head, maybe Shinnok players, but you guys just don't really understand yet maybe what tools you actually have with him. He is very good.
At the beginning, I did not think he was that good.
Oh, he's good.
Now he's really good.
I mean, I don't want to say what I think about him. I'm just not going to say it yet.
Okay.
But every variation is kind of like Quan Chi's variation. It's kind of like Cassie's variations.
He's solid all the way through.
Solid all the way through. And that's why when you start making a list, when you're a sum of all parts,
and you're checking it twice.
Shinnok might be a little high on that list because all 3 of his variations have a purpose. They have variation purposes specifically and
matchup purposes.
Matchups. I mean, just all across the board, man. Shinnok is going to turn out to be a character that's here to stay. But KDZ is going ham with the 50-50s and looking really solid.
Yeah.
So these are both 2 characters across the board, top 3 variations, man. Like, well, they're not top 3 variations, but all 3 variations are very viable.
Yep. So right now, KDZ, I really like Spec Ops from him. He's kind of going outside of the mold and playing something different. He's doing very well with this character.
Yep.
I love the grabs. I really love when players grab in this game.
Yeah, and Shinnok players love the grabs too, especially in Imposter when they get a damage boost off the Mimicry. Mimi.
Ooh, nice back dash. What a punish.
Sweet footsies.
Love it. He's been doing really well with blocking a lot of missiles too. I mean, unfortunately, in this game, you can't block forever, and when you are blocking too much, you're already losing.
In no fighting game, that's a great statement. 16-bit said, you can't block forever.
And he's right.
But that's why Batman was so good in Injustice, because you cannot block forever. Nobody can block forever.
Doing a really good job right now.
Unblockable setup, using the interactables for plus frames to set up more zoning.
I'm surprised we didn't see an anti-air from KDZ there, though. That was a pretty open jump in there. And he just EX Hell Sparks.
No, I love that. I love that. Wake Up Hell Sparks is my jam, man. That thing is so good. You don't expect it because you're sitting there waiting on the shoulder.
Yeah.
What happens is you're waiting so much on the shoulder that you're like, I'm going to punch this shit. But what happens is he wakes up with Sparks and he meter burns it. And when you meter burn Sparks, you're plus 25, you dash and get a free 50-50. So you get a Wake Up free 50-50. Pure respect.
Let's be honest, a lot of people are rooting against KDZ right now.
Well, it's Florida, it's DR, it's it's territory, it's KDZ's kind of the enemy.
I gotta be honest, the hype for this game is incredible. Like everyone at every major I've been to so far for this, everyone is watching, everyone is enjoying it.
Who rocks the haircut better, KDZ or Gross?
Oof. Oh man, honestly, if Gross didn't have that freaking fade, if he didn't have that fade, I would say Gross. But oh man, that's hard.
I don't know.
I'm not a fan of the fade. I don't know.
The fade? Not
well, his specific fade.
He does have the fade.
He has like 3 lines. It looks like an American flag almost on the side of his head.
He's got the transition. Real quick for the next match. Why do people sleep on Warlock Quan Chi?
I don't know.
I agree.
Or
you know what it is.
Your guess
is as
good as mine.
You know what it is. It's these Quan Chi players that say, I can't get up versus Sonya and Cassie. Well, maybe look into Warlock a little bit harder. I mean, Warlock gives you that option. You're like, well, it's punishable. Yeah, well, so is every other thing in the game.
Oh, I played an amazing Warlock Quan Chi at Collar Breaker in the I forgot his name. Oh my god.
Warlock is very scary.
You should know this gentleman.
Warlock is very scary. But back to the match. DR. Advantage DR so far.
Yep.
Because he took the hit. He lost the first game. Ooh, nice
big
blocks.
Marcus.
He blocked the overhead and then blocked the mid-low. That was really good blocking by DR there.
His blocking has been very on point.
+8. Overhead, back 3. Oh, he misses that.
Doesn't confirm, but
that's probably a hard conversion.
Dude, why this character is so good.
Shinnok is so good. Very underrated.
Yes.
Oh, goes
what a mix-up. Can't block forever.
That was a low overhead mix-up.
Good pokes. I really like the way he's picking his spots, too.
I love it.
I agree with that meter burn, by the way.
I agree.
You know what? Don't even risk it with Cassie.
Yeah. That's another thing is people, when they have 2 bars of meter, and they're like, well, I don't want to spend my meter to finish out the round.
Spend
and then
the
they
hell
end
out
up
of it.
losing the round. How about you take what's guaranteed?
Yeah.
Take what's yours.
If it's for a round, then I agree with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, I will spend 3 bars to out-chip you to take 1 round.
Unless you have full life, then it's like you can kind of wait. But
Yeah, okay, yeah. In that situation.
Yeah.
But if it's like, you know, next combo could kill you, no, screw it. Drop the meter, finish the match,
Finish
go
your
home.
plate.
Yeah,
Finish your
your plate.
It was Big Marcus, by the way, the Warlock player.
Oh,
really good.
Oh, Big Marcus. No, that gets super legit.
He's just incredible at fighting games in general.
No, he's super legit.
Yeah.
I
But
played him
his Warlock is really good.
Yeah, I played him in that character auction. He's really good. Warlock also has pretty good counter zoning.
Yes, Warlock is really good. What a block. Wow, DR is so on point. He lost that round, but his blocks are incredible.
All right. So if I'm Shinnok, I'm looking at my meter, and I'm like, I got 2 free 50-50s.
Yep.
That's all I'm thinking about right now.
And
I've got 2 free 50-50s. Oh, that's not good. Come on. There he goes. Meter burns it. All right, now he's going to sell 2 50-50. Watch this. Free 50-50 right here. Oh, he didn't do the fireball. What's he doing? All right, whatever. Went for the throw. Oh, yep. Great footsies.
Wow.
Know your range.
This is very close. This is the last round. And a good start.
You know the match would have been over there if he would have been over if DR knew you can just interrupt that with the EX scoop.
Yeah, well.
Ooh, wake up. Yeah.
Again, every time he starts or he gets that grab, it's a great start for KDZ to get in, but right now he's being kept out by Health Sparks.
Now, one thing I don't like is he's doing EX wake up spark. You should just wake up spark.
Yeah.
He's wasting meter.
That should
be it.
DR
Wow. Wins. He beats
And
the Evo
DR.
champ. KDZ looks salty. He looks Pacific Ocean salty.
Whoa, and one of
And the ring just got broke. Someone's
a little too much hype there with the ring.
Someone jumped off the ring and yeah, the ring has been broke like 4 times so far.
Do I need to go do security? Because I can't. You give me the headset, and I'll go over there.
That's a huge win for DR. Put himself on the mat with Shinnok. You know, he's a great player. I told you, I gave them some of the history lesson about DR, who he is as a player. He's not some just dude off the block, you know.
In fact, when someone referred to him earlier or yesterday